Popular Nigerian singer, songwriter Charles Chukwuemeka Oputa, popularly known as Charlie Boy, has taken to social media to react to a photo of the APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu watching an interview of Peter Obi on Arise TV and to welcome him back to Nigeria. According to the photo, Tinubu, while returning from his London visit, sat down in a plane as he focused on Peter Obi's interview. As regards this, Charlie Boy reacted in a brief and short message as he welcomed Tinubu back home. "Welcome home, my bro. This is the man to watch," he said. Regardless of this, Tinubu, after returning from London, spoke about his 2023 ambition and how he is capable and ready to work. However, Tinubu visits to London caused a lot of controversy as people assumed that he went there for treatment, but the APC presidential candidate claimed that he went there for a rest, and some said he went there for critical meeting. They were just lying. Like some people say, oh, when he came back, he's looking good, this and that. He didn't look like a person that wanted. It could be that he went for medical checkup and just to take some medications and some whatever. What do you expect? So not that he was falling sick or he was lying down. He just went for medical checkup. But for the fact that they they've been contradicting themselves, all these APC chieftains. Some said he went for vacation, some said he went for to rest, he went to go and do what and what for meeting and what have you. They are not just together. And some are saying, oh, he just tried to put that on, that's a camouflage to make people feel uncomfortable, for people talk about him. So me, it doesn't really make sense. Well, even if he was watching Peter B, of course, he's still going to put off his what is it called? He's going to put off his TV because, or he's going to close his eyes because Peter B was speaking or being interviewed. All of them, they watch themselves, so it's a normal thing. I don't think there's any big deal about it, because it is what they watch and see their opponents do. We see give them on what to talk about and to see one thing and maybe to look at, oh, what is this person going to say about me? Is this person going to say negative things about me or against me? So watching it is they just have to watch, because without watching they will not know what the other people are saying. And if there's any kind of error, of course they'll be able to come out and say, no, that is not correct, according to Goodluck Jonathan. Yes, former drug lord turned politician. I run my government like drug cartel, placing my loyalists in key positions to do my bidding. My fellow followers are all zombies. Nothing I ever said is true, but I made them believe me and make them call me the truthful one. Liars. I place them in chains and make them love their chains. Who am I? A wise man. The president of Lagos State. Well, one thing is that he shouldn't even just watch, but he should also learn from Peter Obi's personality and wisdom. Obi is a student in the School of Politics before the great Jagaban. No, we don't. See, there are some people you want to really to be your role model. It's not everybody. See, some people just believe in money. So even irrespective of how they make that money, they will say, oh, anyhow you make that money, they want to make you mentor because of what they want to get from you. It goes beyond money. For those who really know what they want, there are some people I don't want to be this person's role model. I don't want this person to be my role model. There are some things, it's not because the way poverty and people just love money and material things. So anybody that has it, whether the person is even genuine or not, they just want to be attached to the person so that they can get one or two things. So when you talk about composure, when you talk, it's not by age. It's not by age. Some people are just old and they don't have what it takes. So it's not really by age, or it's not because you have been in ministry or you have been in whatever for a very long time. They gives you rights or automatically translates. So, oh yes, people are going to be looking up to you. No. What do you call politics? Rigging election, Abby? This time around, it will not work. This Tinubu is very wise and intellectually balanced. Well, the man is very calculative. Where is There is a message Tinubu is trying to send with the picture of him watching Obi's interview. It is not an error. It was intentional. And we soon know why. The man is really something else. uh, Tinubu is watching our incoming president. Well done, Jagaban. Only that you need to be obedient. A wise man will study his rivals' every move and strategies. Tinubu has always been a tactician, just like a footballer. At the end of the day, what have people gained just to pick one or two persons that will do your bidding? No, that's not what we're talking about. Talking about if you are so intelligent, it should be seen in governance, not just manipulation. Is what I just see to get what you want, but not to the benefit of people. And some people have come to argue that when it's an insult to compare Awolowo with Tinubu. No, they are two different people now. No, now two different personalities, and you should be able to, as popular as educated as this man was, Awolowo. Did you even hear anything of corruption? I've not even heard it today because people are always coming out to praise him for what he has done. Well, for Tinubu to be watching Fisabi, all of them they watch each other, so it is not even a big deal. It's just that this one is just a coming out. All of them watch each other. Believe you me, they do that. They monitor each other's movements and to know where they are going to come in. If he knows, if he's watching, the best thing is for him to come and do interview, not sending people. No, that's not what we are talking about. Because one day these guys would deny. They'll say, "Oh, I never said so. The people who were speaking on my behalf, I didn't ask them to do that." And they will tell you just the same way he's telling us that the credentials he submitted while he was vying for the position of governor, that somebody did it on his behalf. You can imagine. And they will just, because there's manipulations in this country, and people just overlook that. No, that's not the way it ought to be. So if you're talking about watching each other, they do watch each other. If you think they don't do that, you must be joking. Obi plays global politics where competence, capacity, and commitment and the ideals. Other play Nigerian politics where godfatherism, connections, patronage are the ideas. Yeah, that's it. You never start work, you dey go London go rest. If you start work nko, shine your eyes and vote wisely. Please, is anybody noticing how Tinubu is taking center of focus in media? It used to be Obi. Now Tinubu strategically plans his every move, allow others to talk about it while he has moved to the next strategy. There's nothing like strategy. That is it. Vote buying will not work this time around. Electoral laws forbids that, and we all are watching. Even the world is watching Nigeria as we speak.